Parents World all about parenting. Hope you're safe and sound in your own places. Today we are going to talk about yet another important soft skill what we need to have as human beings is to develop and maintain interpersonal skills or interpersonal relationship. If you ask what is interpersonal relationship, how I am connecting to another human being. We know that we all are social animals where we need to interact and relate to each other. And the more you are relating to your surroundings, the surroundings play an important role. This really helps you to understand the proverb that your character will reflect the friend circle what you have. That's why our parents always insisting us to having good company so that our personal character or how we relate to the other person will be improved or decreased in the pattern based upon what company we have. Interpersonal relationships or skills to develop this kind of relationship is a life skill, that is a skill needed to develop for a normal life. And as parents, as teachers, we should insist them to have a good interpersonal relationship so that they can have a good study time as well as they can be functional during their work time. So as always, all the teaching starts from our home. So we as parents should be very mindful the way I talk and behave in front of my children, because they just mug up how the father treating mother or the mother treating father, and they will impose the same rules in their marriage. So we should be very careful in dealing with the spouse in our language, in our tone, so that the kids will repeat the same thing. You know, one of the lines always Ketan say to me is, a wife cannot talk to the husband like this. I always wonder from where they learned that line. I said husband also can talk better to the wife. So this way, kids pick up statements and give me what? Advice that mama you need to improve. So this way we need to understand that everything what we do, the kids are noticing and they will talk to the next neighborhood or in the school how the parents are behaving inside the house and how the kids are treated. Help them to understand that communication is more than being vocal. So when you're speaking about being vocal, understand other than you speak also you can pass the information. In the previous section we spoke about the eye-to-eye contact. More than the facial expression, the kind of expression what I give, that is I don't care about them or I want to tease someone. So this kind of facial expression I show to someone, I need to be mindful. So as a mother or father, when I teach them, they will understand I as a child I should not do to my friends or the other people. Another important point when we talk about interpersonal relationship is being empathetic to others. That is, it will help to relate to others, especially with poor people or the people who need hands. It will be good to make them socialize and make them understand what the pain that others are going through and give them a hand. Moreover, help them to make or to elaborate on their interests so that they learn things by doing. Especially with games and sports of teamwork, we need to encourage, because the more the child is involved in play, the more the child is exposed to the outdoor activity, he or she is learning to interact more. So variety of people the child is able to mingle, which will in turn help him when he reach to an adulthood and have his own or her own life where there is no umbrella covering of the parents or siblings around them. Another important point when we talk about interpersonal relationship is have a friendly approach to everyone. So like the parents, kids also say hi, hello to a person and smile at them. Teach them to smile, make them say hi to the person who's coming to be introduced, and have an eye to eye contact, and have a positive, nourished, what? Pleasant appearance, so that the person who's going to come to meet also feel good to meet us. Moreover, encourage them to ask questions if they have doubts. See, one of our cultural practice is when you are a child, you can ask any kind of question. Once you're growing bigger, you should not ask question. Actually, we should change that. They should ask questions, especially to parents, and understand how culture treat them, why injustice is happening, or why things are not going in correct way. This way, as a mother, as a father, I can talk to them and they will understand how to work in this society. Otherwise, what is going to happen is, if we are not training all these things, we are making our children handicapped. See, the more overprotective parents will give everything what they want, but they are not allowing them to fish for themselves or to have a living being. So what is happening when the parents move away from their life? They are handicapped to deal with people and keep on jumping into troubles, which ended up in negative feelings in themselves, that again reduce the productivity of that person. Moreover, interpersonal relationship also help them to understand what to talk, what not to talk, and when to talk. So when they talk, they will understand from the after effects when not to talk. And the pitch what we are using also counts. See, when we talk about children always stands with emotions. If maturity, when you speak, the words overcome the emotions. When you speak about immaturity, emotions run before the words and action. So children, you can always expect the emotion to stand out. So we can train them to control themselves, so that understand, take a pace, then speak, so that we are not going to attack someone which can hurt them. Also, when you speak, active listening is also important. As I told before also, 2 ears and 1 mouth. Double the listening, single the talk. So this way we need to understand that the talking should be lesser. And moreover, we need to teach them what is assertiveness in life. There is a thin line between assertiveness and stubbornness. Assertiveness is being courageous and bold to speak or present what you are expected to do, even though you can expect a negative vibe from the crowd. We are teaching a good manners, so that this will help the child to sustain in this world. So I would say, practice assertiveness and teach our children what is assertiveness. Last not the least, sharing is caring. Always Ananya, their friend, and their parents insisted on Enoch and Keith and Ananya, sharing is caring. Learn to share. The more you are sharing, the more you grow in your interpersonal relationship. Hope this topic is good enough. Even if you are a parent or not a parent in youngsters, I'm sure that all these things are not taught to you by any syllabus, and it will help for the personal growth of all of us. Till we meet the next session with another interesting topic, stay safe and stay happy. Thank you.